Why's YouTube gotta be so slow? I'm waiting on you, Bushman. How do I find the Bushman Live on TikTok or YouTube? What's up, Donna? We got one person in the room. Chris, what's up? What's up? I'm gonna get my macaroons, guys. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. I gotta get something to eat. Be right back. Y'all tell everybody hello. Noah Rolson. I'll be right back in 1 second. Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. Y'all, hey, thank y'all so much for joining the Orlando Bushman Live right here on the YouTube channel. What's up, Tim? Long time no see, brother. Ben Bryant, thank y'all so much for joining. I'm going to eat one of my macaroons real quick. Then we'll get into some discussions of whatever the fuck y'all want to talk about on this awesome little channel. See how fast we can get bananaed on this one. Chris Smith, Ben Bryant, Donna Hahn, Tim Borton, Lacey Allen. Thank you so much. Remember, guys, if I need a huge favor right here on the TikTok or on the YouTube real quick, I need y'all to go to this channel a lot. I need y'all to watch my videos a lot. I need to get paid on YouTube a lot. I got to. In order for me to make it, guys, I have to have 2-3 forms of income from these platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So right now, Instagram's only paying me $9 a month. I don't make that much on TikTok, but we will. And if we can get monetized over here, then it's 100% sure we can make this thing work in 2024 on our Bushphobia tour. So with that being said, he has YouTube Premium. Tim Borton's been busy. Lacey Allen says I'm on the account. All right, awesome. So I'm gonna eat my macaroon real quick, and then we're gonna talk. Y'all hit up and say some shit. I don't know how this thing works. She's trying to figure out the YouTube on TV. Hazy, what's up? Oh, so good. That was a good cookie. You know how you down cookies? My wife said the same thing, Hazy, so I understand. Too small. I peel my balls though, it's okay. But you down it with Bud Light. Gelato. Size wrench is it? Oh, I got to talk about wrenches and sizes. I'll tell you about a story in a minute. I'll snuffle up, you guys. Tim Borton, we're going to be doing a 2024 Bushphobia tour. We're going to be doing a 2024 Bushphobia tour. We're going to go across the United States of America. We're going to go to 49 of the 50 states in 2024. We're going to go to Hawaii in 2025. We might make Hawaii next year. I don't know. We might. We'll see. But we're also going to go to, in 2025, we're going to go to England, Scotland, Ireland, Australia, and a couple other places over there near UK. I want to go to Germany, but we'll see. I got like a lot of places I want to go. I want to be the first person to ever do the Bushphobia World Tour. It's an Allen wrench. That ain't no damn Allen wrench. Girl, I hope you, oh, Lord have mercy. Are we mods here? I don't know. I don't know how to work all that yet. We just starting. I'm just trying to eat my damn cookie. I'll let you know when we're coming to Michigan and what part. I know we're going to go to Detroit because everybody says I won't do it, and I'm showing them bitches wrong. I ain't scared of shit. I don't have a scared bone in my body. I don't get jittery. You won't go to Detroit. Why? That's a good Donna right there. She don't know the size of it. Chevelle girl, I don't even know, to be honest with you. It says assorted flavors. Let me see. It's pistachio. This is pistachio. I just spit all over my fucking arm. That's pistachio. And then there's another one. It's a pinkin. I don't know what flavor that is. It just don't say it. I don't know. It doesn't say. 30 minutes south of Detroit. Christopher, thank you. That's the part that sucks, is I don't think you. Well, whatever, buddy. Thank y'all for tuning in, though. Once I eat this cookie, I'm good for a couple more minutes. Got down with some beer. But like, why are you drinking it? What's up, Liv Fid? That's Fiddlesticks, isn't it? The mama's having issues getting loud. She's trying to watch it on the big screen, though, isn't she? I don't either. I'm lost right now. We've only been on 7 minutes. We're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. We're just testing it out, so bear with me, guys. I'm learning. This is a whole lot different look than TikTok. All right, so let's make sure we got you here, guys. I woke up today feeling like crap. I battled all day long to try to feel good enough to come here and do this live. So we appreciate everybody. One more time, real quick, for the people here on YouTube, guys. If you want to sponsor our South Carolina event, we need 5 more sponsors for that event. We have a link in our bio. Cash App, Venmo, $50. Let me know. You can do. I think it's on here too. I don't know. I'll fix it if it's not. All right. I don't think you can have mods on here. I don't know if we can or not. I don't know. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you guys. We're just going to wait a couple more minutes and talk about some shit. We'll see. I'm kind of cold tonight. I think last night we were talking about Carowinds. That's bullshit, bro. Fiddle on the roof. Yo, I was in Charlotte, North Carolina one time, and I'll tell you the whole story. So me and my wife, and then it was my nephew, he was older than me, and my wife's cousin, which was my nephew's girlfriend, who was young. She was like 17, 18 years old. I don't give a shit, y'all. I mean, we were young at the time, okay? We were. I was 22 when I met my wife. She was 16. You can yam me all the shit you want to about it. We've been together 21 years. And that's it. Now, if my daughter met a 22-year-old dude, I'd probably shoot him. I would. But that's that. So I've been with my wife for all these years. We were somewhere in the middle, 8-9 years into our relationship, and we decided to go to Carowinds. So we were on the way to Carowinds. We lived in Charleston, South Carolina, near Charleston, South Carolina, and it was like 3.5 hours to Carowinds. Well, we stopped off in Columbia, South Carolina. We decided to get something to eat, and I was always this kind of person that just done everything silly, stupid, crazy. So if I found food on the side of the ground, tables, people have food on tables, I'll walk up, grab a piece of food off the table, I would eat it. I just dumb, stupid, young, dumb, and full of you know what at the time. So we get to Carowinds after we do all that. We go to Carowinds. We're in Carowinds, and my wife had this brilliant idea. Let's go to the water park inside of Carowinds. Now, I had a pocket full of money, didn't have a lot of sense. So we decided to go into the shop, me and my nephew, and buy some shorts. Because you couldn't just wear pants, cut your pants off, you know. You had to go in and wear swim shorts in the water park. So we go into this bathroom, and I go in to start changing, and my nephew, he's older than me. He and I want you to understand he's older, just because he's my nephew. So I go into the bathroom and I change in the stall. My nephew's looking over to the left, and his mouth is wide the fuck open, right? All right. His mouth was wide the frick open, and he was like, and I'm like, Bubba, what you looking at? And he says, look over there. And I look over there, and all of a sudden, it looked like Snuffleupagus. If y'all knew who Snuffleupagus is, and I'm telling you guys, it was in slow motion. It made a sound. It said, I don't know how to make the I don't know how to make the text larger. You can fiddle. You're like a grandma. I don't know, but anyway, so I look over and it's a dude about 5'6", about 280 pounds, a Mexican guy, and he's hung like the fucking thing from Sesame Street. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to do it too. No filter, prop, crush, glow. Nope. Nope. Text. Top chat, live chat. I don't know. I don't know how to do all that. How do you turn that shit off once you do it? Cancel. Chat. What the hell have I done? No filter. Alright, there we go. I fixed it. I'll try and read up the fiddle and let you know. I don't know nothing about this thing. I can already tell you I'm going to have a big problem with YouTube. Your first cousin? I don't know, dude. That was the weird, listen, that was the weirdest. Because my nephew was looking at it, and that boy talked about that shit forever. I'm like, no, I couldn't. Well, I had to sit down to pee for a while. That's crazy. I didn't want to pee standing up. Nowhere. Anything. I'd go sit down on the toilet. Everybody, I'm pooping. I'm pooping. But I would just sit down on the toilet. I was embarrassing. I was like, God, why in the world did you make one like that and make mine like this? It's stupid. Oh, you should. No, I'm talking about the damn names. I tried to make it bigger, but I got all the other shit that I had on my screen down. So I'm like, how in the world did you make something like that, God? Like, did that dude go to heaven first? Like, his baby said, all right, I'm going to give you something bigger. And then you know, it's weird. It's weird. I got a toilet surf in the morning, y'all. You ever been toilet surfing or not? But now my bathroom's kind of weird. It don't run in my family, Ben. I went to a gynecologist until I was 15 years old. And it grew a little bit, and doctor said, finally. Have a good night. You know, I'm sick and tired of the people on always complaining when we go out and shoot the Bushman. All the people out there who say, well, like, don't scare me when we're in fucking Halloween, and what do you think we're supposed to do? Just sit there and pass out candy? No, guys, stop. Oh yeah, stop with your kids. Stop babying them sons of bitches. Stop babying them. They will be okay. It's okay for them to be scared a little bit. Chevelle girl. I don't know why they want to. Everybody wants to baby everybody. Everybody's always worried about that shit. Like, you shouldn't do that to children. What's up, Sunday Winter? No, they are. Like, kids can't even play no more. Kids can't even play no more. There's like, when I grew up, we got on our bicycles and we rode around and we went into woods and we were playing in ditches right next to snakes. We didn't care what kind of snake it was. We were playing with them. We were trying to catch them. That was what we did for fun. We didn't have telephones and cell phones and all this stuff to play with. We didn't have, well, we had Nintendo. But listen, I was telling my son this. You can play Nintendo, you know, all day long, but you didn't have nobody to play with. When if you were by yourself, you played that controller. You know, that's all you did. You didn't have 800 people to play in a game with and get on a microphone and talk to everybody else. Man, we had to make our own fun. We had to go crawdadding. We would go find crawdads in ditches and eat them. That's how we ate lunch. We catch our crawdads. And Daddy said he was going out for a while, but you definitely, your two boys don't sit and pee. I was timed out Donahan for 86 seconds. Me and the bitch was timed out by Donna. Why are we timing somebody out? What happened? I didn't read it. All right, Chris, have a good night. Why didn't I get to see the fucking message? Oh. How you gonna do that, Bo? I love Jesus. You can't delete Jesus's people. I don't know what I'm talking about, Fiddle. I don't know. I just didn't see none of the messages. I am, because I don't have a bunch of pins on top, and it's just different. It's easier for me to see. I only have 11 people in here, so it ain't got like 60 or 70 100 people in the room, so it's a little bit easier for me. I'm a slow reader. I read the Bible every night with my wife, and I have to go into Donald Trump talk. I have to read the Bible as Donald Trump, y'all. That's how I read the Bible. And it's a true story. I know, Devin. But you also go in the yard and play, too. Y'all need a huge favor. I need y'all to go on this channel a lot. And I need y'all to like my stuff a lot. I need y'all to watch my stuff over here a lot. We need to get a lot more views on this channel. Fiddlesticks has got an emoji. How do I do emojis? Start a poll, creator tools. You got that. Live chat. Glow. 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 Oh, that's just the way that looks. Alright. Shit, I gotta forget to do that again. Oh, that. Now I'm gonna do it. How in the world y'all do all that thing? I can't do that. That's weird. Oh, because I can't even comment. That's what it is. It's to the right of the text box for us. Oh, I don't have that. I'm talking. Lacey Allen, thank y'all guys for tuning in. Flower pots, I appreciate it. I don't know where we're going to be at Saturday, guys. We might do something different Saturday. We might go to Winter Park and Scared Winter Park. Then we may shoot on back down to Mount Dora Saturday and shoot in Mount Dora. But I'll let y'all know my plans tomorrow night. Hopefully I feel a lot better. My bone wise is, anyway, that's what we're looking for. Hazy G's, I hope you know who I am. Lacey Allen, no. Your name wouldn't be Lacey, would it? Or Lace? Maybe. Hydrate or dehydrate or dihydrate. Not at all. I just didn't get to see what we were saying before they were deleted. I was like, let me have a troll over here on TikTok. I haven't seen one yet. I mean, on YouTube. Lacey Allen is not Lace. Why can't I see? All right, hold on. This is weird. Like, we're a bunch of... Hey, I can have mods over here, guys. Huh. I knew it. I can have mods over here. And what? Oh shit, hold on, give me a minute, guys. We're about to get this shit going. Donahan, Devin, Fiddle, Mike Evans, Donahan, Joey James, Ben Bryant. Alright, here we go. We got him now. Yeah, we done figured this shit up. Who wants to be a mod on this channel? Who wants to be a mod? I don't know, Joey, bro. Listen, I probably got 3 or 4 times on TikTok, on YouTube alive. Chris Smith. Oh, that's Viper. Add as a moderator. Manage a moderator. Hold, hey, wait a minute. Shh. Y'all couldn't hear it. It was a solid one. All right. No, I'll make you one here. I don't know who's all where. I have to go check all the stuff out, guys. I just do TikTok, guys, or YouTube. I don't know how this stuff works. Joey James, Devin Dramer. Alright. We're good. We got this shit rolling now. Alright. So our goal over here on YouTube, guys, is to spend 2 or 3 nights a week over here on YouTube. It is very, very important, though, for real, that we build this channel. Just like we built TikTok. I don't know how that's going to work. It's been slow. I think my biggest video over here is something like 20,000 views on this one. I haven't had a lot. But they do not add the views up every day like they do on TikTok instantaneously. So it's every 24 to 40 hours before the views. You'll know exactly how many views you got per video. But I have to have, I'm like at 573,000 views right now. I need to have 3 million. So we got 2.5 million more views to go. So starting tonight, here in about 20 more minutes when I get off of here, I'm actually going to go upload a 30-minute video to YouTube, and then also have YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts, you can go there in my YouTube Shorts and watch all my shorts. But we're going to have 30-minute segments on our lives. So you'll be able to come here. If you want to watch a live, let's say, for instance, Fiddlesticks missed it and you want to see the live in its entirety, you can watch it. Also, we're going to, in the near future, we're going to be adding up mics to our suit to help get a better experience for our YouTube stuff. So, that being said, sup, Charlotte? All right, hold on. And thank you so much. Ben just sponsored 2 of the 8 for Charleston, South Carolina. 2 of the 8. Oh, you can watch what? I don't care what we say. Listen, if TikTok don't want to boot us and ban us and let us talk what we want to talk about, that's what we need. I'm sick and tired of us. Oh, whoa, what? Why'd we have to go there, fiddle? But you did. You brought it. I got to talk about it. Guys, listen, right? Let me tell you something. I'm sick and tired, right? The Bush guy, this guy. I'm sick and tired of always having to be politically correct everywhere I go. Okay? I'm not a politically correct guy. I'm going to say shit that's going to be kind of offensive. Doesn't mean that I want to be mean. It's just that I have a hard time calling people other than what they are, right? For instance, if you wear a pair of pajamas into the airport at 2:30 in the afternoon and your butt cheeks hanging out, and I tell you your butt cheeks hanging out and your pants look silly, don't get offended because you decided to wear some shit out in public that isn't appropriate. Or if I go to Walmart, right, and you got your pants hanging down to your ankles and your butt showing, and my daughter's walking and I tell you to put your fucking pants back up, or I'm gonna punch in your fucking nose. Don't get mad at me because you're wearing your pants down. That's stupid. Guys, if you really knew what the pants down below your ankle or below your waist meant, you wouldn't be wearing your pants down below your waist. It's not cool, funny. It's stupid looking. So that's what I want to say. That's what I want to get at. I want to be mean. We got 24 viewers. Yeah, that's it. I'm always worried. We're not worried, but like on TikTok, I gotta watch what I say on TikTok because I may hurt somebody's feelings, and I don't really care. I love people. Don't get me wrong. I love people. I do. But if you're easily offended all the time, then maybe you need to check yourself, man, and understand that we come on here to joke around. It's a fucking prank channel. I jump up and scare people for fun. I do that for fun. I do it to make y'all laugh. It's dumb. Like, we live in a world that the 1% of the population gets the majority over the general population. So if 1% of people don't like it, we have to stop doing it because 1% of people might get pissed off. I don't care if 1% of people don't like it. Thank you. Yes, sir, it did, buddy. I appreciate you, Ben. Thank you so much. Now what we need. Nah. Do you know what I did one time on TikTok, guys? This is a true story. Kathy asked me one night, would I be interested in going to a pride event in a gay parade in St. Pete? I said I would. I said, I don't care. I'm not gay, but I'll go do it. I'll go do a gay pride event. And TikTok banned me for saying I would go do a gay pride event. They banned me for that. Yeah, but I'm the kind of person though, honestly, that I do like all people. Like, I really do. I don't care if you're gay or straight. I'm not doing you, but unless Ben wants to. Ben, pineapples, buddy. No, hey, I love everybody, Joy. I really do. I really, truly do. But, so, let's go on something real quick, and I don't mean no harm by it. So, somebody told me one time that I shouldn't call them a man, okay? That I should call them a they. No, I'm not. If you're a man, my daughter's gay, number one. So, I had this discussion with my daughter, too. If you're a man and I call you sir, it's because I was told my whole fucking life, I'm 43, that you're a sir. I'm going to call you a sir. It's no disrespect, right? Post it. I love it. But I just don't know how to do them, theys, or that's. I'm like, you're a person. I'm gonna call you him or her, and I'd rather call you by name if you tell me what your name is. Hey, Jamie. If you want, I don't care if you got a PP and you want to be called Leah. I don't care. I'll call you Leah. That's it. I just don't know what to call you until you say, "Hey, my name is Leah." I don't know the name of that. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the society we live in, man. It's like we have to worry about everywhere we go if I'm going to offend somebody, if I'm going to get canceled for what I say. And it's no big mean. I just grew up in a time that was different than the most. You know, I grew up in a time that I didn't mean anything if I offended anybody. It was the fact that I just talked the way I talked, and I offend everybody, I guess. You're a spider. Might throw some bands. Yeah, I mean, Lace, how old are you, Lace? Ben's bringing the pineapples, but let me tell you a story. Y'all got time for a gay story? Y'all got time for a gay story? I want to know. Anybody got time for a gay story? I'll tell it. Anybody? 27. Okay. For a gay story. Yes. It's okay. I told you already, Phil Six. I'm not politically correct, but I will tell you a gay story. Okay. I'm just fucking who I am. Okay. Here we go. All right. So, my wife's working at the BP in Collegeville, South Carolina, right? She's working at the BP gas station. Her and her friends decided one night they want to go out and do some clubbing. We were in the clubbing age. I was young. Going to the clubs. I did that shit before. Okay? So, they said, we want to go to a gay club. I'm like, hell no. I ain't going to no gay club. Not me. Not going to do it. Alright? I'm just telling you. I'm a country boy. Yeah.
We need to go to the hospital and take Lexi there to get JoJo in her car because they gave JoJo pain medication because she fractured her foot.
Okay.
And she can't drive home.
All right.
So we need to take her.
Can I get 3 minutes?
Yeah, you can get 3 minutes.
All right. I got to tell a story. And my wife is the one who did this. All right. Y'all heard it. I got to go. Somebody got hurt and I have to go to the hospital and get them out. But anyway, let me tell you the gay story. I don't want y'all to understand something, guys. I'm a country boy. I bass fish, coon hunted, deer hunted. At one point in time, I was a rubber flag flying fool, right? Why are you doing that, Mr. Bushy? Because I was stupid at the time. And I didn't know the story, the history of my grandfather and what my grandfather fought for and all that good stuff. And then I became a real big lover of the United States of America, like I should have been in the first place. That's just my opinion. But let me tell you this. So my wife says, let's go to a gay club. And then she goes, well, it's not really a gay club. It's an alternative lifestyle club, right? And just bear with me. Don't get offended with my fucking stories. I'm telling you one. I'm telling you how I started hanging around with gay people. All right? That's how it is. And Ben, I need to call you. Just kidding. But for real. All right. So I go to this club for the first time ever, and we go there, and it's chill as fuck. Like, there's nobody hitting on my wife. I'm cool with that. Nobody's hitting on me. I'm cool with that. And we go there one weekend. We had a blast, and we watching drag shows. Man, I would go to watch a drag show, and I have comedy for freaking days. I can go tell all my buddies. Man, you should have seen what I seen this weekend. That girl had boobies, but I don't know how the hell they tuck it. And I'm wondering how in the world they tuck it down below. I didn't understand all that stuff. It was like David Copperfield hiding shit. You know, like, abracadabra, the motherfucker's gone. But then it shows up again later on. I didn't know, right? That's how. All right, all right, I'm just letting it tape. Okay, I didn't know, James, Joy, I didn't know. I didn't know that. I was stupid. I didn't know. First time ever, okay? Where I grew up, there wasn't a lot of gay people. There just wasn't. So I didn't know how to handle this stuff. So I went to the club, got in the club with them, and started drinking, having a good time playing pool with people. I didn't know if it was male or female. I didn't really give a fuck. We were playing pool. I didn't care if you were a girl or boy, or if you once was a girl, now you're a boy. If you once was a girl, now you're whatever. I didn't care about that stuff. It was just, we were people talking, having a good time. So we would go back every other weekend. We'd go back. And I was always worried every time I went there, what happens if a gay guy hits on me? What am I going to do? How am I going to react? And then we went there and we started talking to a few of them. There's a few of the performers come outside and we're sitting there and we're talking, you're just about things and shit. And one of them come up to me and put their hands on me like this right here and rub my shoulder. And they were like, I'm just fucking with you. I said, we know you're straight. We're not going to mess with you. But we kind of had respect. And one thing I've noticed, guys, is when I would go to these clubs, is that everybody has a purpose, right? I don't care. I love my Lord and Savior with all my heart and all my soul. I do. I'm a Christian. I love my God. I really, really do. But one thing I was taught is for me not to judge you for what you do, right? It doesn't. Do I think a gay person is going to go to hell for being gay? No. You can't show it to me in the Bible, but I can show you where it says you. No, you can't, because the Bible also states, guys, in Galatians chapter 3, verse 20, it says, there will be the slave and free, the male or female in the eyes of Christ were all the same, right? The Bible says in Romans chapter 10, verse 9 and 10 says, if you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is your personal Lord and Savior, you will be saved. It doesn't say you have to be straight, it doesn't say you have to be gay, it doesn't say you have to be this, it doesn't have to be that. It just says that you have to believe with your mouth, confess with your heart, believe with your mouth, confess with your tongue, believe in your heart. That's what it says. I was backwards. So, with that being said, I had a newfound friendship with somebody that I never would have been friends with because the way society was teaching me a long time ago. Does it mean that I'm still politically correct today? No. My daughter is gay, and my daughter came out at 12 years old and told me she was gay. You know what I got mad at? I didn't get mad at my daughter told me she was gay. I got mad because my daughter was 12 years old telling me she was into people. Like she was into relationships. Like, no, your ass should have still been in school, or focusing on your education so you can get out of school and have something for the rest of your life. That's what I told her. And I told my son the same thing.
You have a few minutes because she's going to wash her hair out. Jojo said they haven't given her the boot yet.
Okay.
So you still have a few more minutes.
So my wife was the one who got me to go to the gay clubs, and that's the only thing. I don't think I've been to a regular club.
Oh, remember the one time we went to and some guy reached out and grabbed my chest as I was walking by?
So we went to a club one time. You heard the stories. So my uncle is gay, and my mom was like, I love him, but I don't support it. Guys, it doesn't fucking matter if you support it or not. Do I support gay lovers? Yeah, I do. It doesn't mean I'm gonna go march on a fucking street corner. It doesn't. What I think is if Jimmy loves Jack, Jimmy should love Jack, as long as Jimmy don't fuck with Donald. Right? That's it. That's the way I see it. I don't mind if I will hang out with you. I will give you high fives. I will hang out. I mean, I will. But I'm not that way. I'm married. I love my wife with all my heart and all my soul. But I'll be best friends with you. I will. I won't treat you any different. I don't care if what you're doing. It just doesn't matter to me. And I think that's an issue with our country is we're always putting our fucking nose in other people's business. Like if it's not affecting me, I shouldn't care. Who said they were gay a while ago? Who was it? My buddy James, Joy James, right? Joy, you still here? You didn't leave me, did you, bud? All right, Joy, you say you're gay, right? Oh, my pineapple. Listen, if I drink, it doesn't matter who sucks it. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not. I am, unless it's Ben. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what's up. What's up, Argentina? That's right. Somebody's got to be. Okay, I didn't know who Joey James was. Joey James is Chewy. Well, I didn't know. See, if I would have known he was Chewy, I probably would have. I read his profile. I would have said, "Oh, damn, he is gay." Oh my God. Oh, by the way, when I do that voice, guys, do not hate. I'm not picking on gay people. It's my gay Kevin Hart voice. All right. Oh my God, Daddy. That's my gay Kevin Hart voice. It might not sound like Kevin Hart. I don't care. In my mind, it sounds like Kevin Hart. So leave me alone. Okay? That's just the way it is. But anyway, thank you, Joey, for answering that question. If Joey wanted to go date any man in the world, I'm all for it. That's his right. He should be able to be married. He should be able to live a life with happiness, prosperity, and not having nobody pick on him for what he wants to do. That shit's stupid. We did that. That's so back in the yesterday, not last week. But no, seriously, we need to let that shit go. If it's not affecting me personally, then I shouldn't worry about it. Should I be friends with somebody that's gay? Of course. Why can't I be friends with somebody gay? Because what if you get called gay? I don't give 3 drops of monkey shit if you call me gay for hanging out with somebody who's gay. Doesn't matter. I know, bro. I appreciate that. But I think what our problem is in society is, as Christians, oh boy, y'all don't want to hear me on this one. I'm a Christian. First and foremost, I love my God with all my heart and all my soul, with everything I got. But I think Christianity is sending Christians to hell faster than anything else in this whole world, because they're too quick to judge on what you shall do and what you shall not do. The Bible says, with love with all your heart and everything you got, not hate. There's gonna be a lot of Christians who's gonna go up there. They're gonna be up there one day, man. They're gonna be, oh yeah, I'm going to heaven. I seen him, that gay dude's going to hell. Bye, Joey. And Joey be like, fuck you. I'm going up into the pearly gates because you're on the hell road, yo. You're going to hell. Why am I going to hell for? Because you hate me for being gay. But the Bible says, what the Bible says what? The Bible says what? The Bible didn't even talk about that stuff. If you want to know the truth about it, we added that stuff in the 1500s, right? We added that. We kind of changed it. We kind of put gay. We kind of put that word in there. You can't sleep with another man, right? That's what it says. But anyway, I'll get on that the whole nother night. I'm a Christian that I love everybody equally, no matter who they are. If you don't care if you're black, white, pink, purple, yellow, you're a Donald Trump supporter, you're a Joe Biden supporter, it doesn't matter. Do I vote for Trump? Yes, I did. I don't like Joe Biden because Joe Biden's a fraud. That's the truth. Not because of the gay stuff or whatever. I just think that Donald Trump ran the country better. You don't know, that's my truth. I haven't ever said that on TikTok. That's my opinion. Doesn't mean that you should hate me because I believe Donald Trump's better than Joe Biden. No. It just means that Donald Trump had this country in a better spot financially. Rent was cheaper, food was cheaper, gas was cheaper. I was succeeding, I was booming, and up under Joe Biden, I failed. I did it up under Obama too. I did it up under George Bush. I failed. I wasn't making as much money. So that's my story on that. Yep. I just think at the end of the day, James, I don't think you're going to, brother. And if anybody ever tells you, Ben Bron says I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body, Ben, I think I'm with you 100%. Joey, don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't believe in God because God's going to send you to hell for you loving or for you being gay. That's bullshit, dude. I had to search the Bible for my daughter because everybody in our family was like, she's going to go to hell, and I had to prove to my daughter that she wasn't. I had to prove to her, and I did. I can prove it in the Bible that she's not going to go to hell for being gay. And if anybody wants to talk about that with me, I'll give you my phone number. We can talk about that. You're not going to go to hell for it. I know, I'm just saying, I want you to understand too. I appreciate you watching me and appreciate you for your support for watching Orlando Bushman. And I want you to understand that when I come over here talking on TikTok, I want you to kind of know who I am too, knowing that I'm just not over there trying to just be all goody. I want you to know who I really, really am and what I really, really feel. And I'm always going to be a country boy. I am a conservative. I am a Christian, but I'm not a judgmental person to think that your way is stupid if you believe differently than I do. I don't care if that's politically. I don't care if that's spiritually. I don't care what your belief system is. I still want to be your friend. I still want to be, I still want you to follow me because I don't judge people. I don't go out there in this world and say, well, you are different to me, I don't want to be your friend. I don't have a questionnaire when you come by me. If you're a Republican, am I going to scare you? Or if you're like me, do I want to scare you? Or when I go out to eat with somebody, are you like me before I eat with you? I think that's boring. If we're all the same, man, you're living in a boring ass world. So I want to be friends with different people. My best friend is an atheist and a pagan. It's a husband and wife. They're atheists and pagans. I love them. You know what I mean? I love them with everything that I've got. No offense to anyone sexually. I know, but I just want people to understand that, I tell you what I did. So one day, and I don't talk about politics or religion on my page. I do tell them I'm a Christian because I'm never going to deny my belief in God. My political outcome is different. I don't really go in there and talk about it. But I will tell people, just a few, since we only have 11 people in the room, I will tell y'all. So there was a guy named Cubs fan 69. And this man was coming in. He would send me $5-10 every other time, and like, hey, we support you, Mr. Bushman. And one day, I shaved my head, and I shaved my eyebrows, my beard, and my head, and I was completely bald. And I went and I wrote names on my head. Somebody paid me $5 to go walk in the store and put the names on my head, so I would have my names on my head. Well, somebody said something about you're supposed to write "I love Biden" on it. Well, I didn't see it. Again, I'm on live. I didn't see the comment, and I didn't put it on there. So this man messages me and says, "Why didn't you put 'I love Biden' on your head?" I said, "If I would have seen it, I would have put it on my head." They said, "Well, somebody paid you to do it," and I didn't see it. If I didn't see it, I had nothing I can do, right? Do you have a baby? No. All right. But anyway, good night, Donna. So he put this thing on my head, or he told me, he says, why didn't you put it on your head? And I said, well, I didn't see it. And he says, well, let me ask you a question. Are you a Trump supporter or are you a Biden supporter? And I said, well, I'm definitely not a Biden supporter. He says, why not? Why aren't you a Biden supporter? I said, because Biden sucks, man. I said, Biden's a racist, and he proved that many years ago when in 1996 or 1994 when he wrote the crime bill to put a lot of innocent black people in prison for a little bit of marijuana, right? And not only that, he was separating families. He made it a point to where in this bill that if the husband got out of jail and come back to that family, that they would lose their benefits. I thought that was as racist as they can get, and I don't like racist people, so I don't like Joe Biden. He hung around with a lot of people who were in the Ku Klux Klan, and it is truth. So I don't like him. I don't support him. But why do you like Donald? I didn't say I like Donald Trump. I said I like Donald Trump over Joe Biden. Didn't say I'm a full Republican either. I said I'm a conservative. What does that mean? Well, I believe that I should have a right to carry a gun if I want to. I do. Second Amendment. I support Second Amendment rights. I don't think you should be able to tell me what I should carry and what I shouldn't carry. That's my fucking right. Just like I shouldn't tell you who you should date and who you shouldn't date. It's the same fucking thing. So why are you telling me that I shouldn't tell you? Why are you telling me that I shouldn't carry a gun, right? But I can't tell you who you can date. It doesn't matter. Let me be me. You be you. You worry about you, protecting yourself. I worry about me and protecting me. In the meantime, let's go eat a pizza together, have a cold beer, and watch football. That's it. What? What we talking about, Ben? I said, you're definitely a man of his word, so I doubt that was said. I don't understand. But all I know is that I have a certain belief system in people. And I've helped people my whole life, and I've never asked somebody what did they believe in. Are they Christian or atheist? Are they gay or straight? Or are you trans or whatever the case may be. I don't care about all that. I want you to live your life and live happy. Y'all remember when George Floyd got killed or had a cop on his neck, and he was dying? The whole world was going into fucking cahoots, and people were fighting everywhere. I asked a black guy one time, I said, dude, what do you want out of life? And he says, I want to go to Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning, right? So I want to go to Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning. I want to be able to go to SeaWorld, and I want to be able to pay my bills and you know, ride down the road without worrying about getting hurt. And I want to be able to go to a restaurant and eat at a restaurant and not worrying about getting shot. And he says, I want to live in peace with people of all colors. And I'm like, you know what, man? I said, that's beautiful, because that's the same thing I want. I want to be able to go to Walmart at 3 o'clock in the morning and not get robbed, hurt, and shot. I want to be able to get pulled over by a cop and not worry about getting killed. I don't want to worry about that stuff. I want to live life freely, happy, and the best I can. We all have the same goals and dreams, everybody. We do. Just because I believe a little differently than you doesn't mean that you should hate me for my belief system. We need to stop doing that. We need to stop separating ourselves and start pulling ourselves in and start liking. She's ready? Okay. We need to start doing this. We start coming together as one people and helping each other out. Year before I moved here, I didn't realize it happened until I came. Everyone matters. That's right. It happened in Minnesota, Lacey. That profile has children in it, Bush. Giovanna. Who is it? You can listen, as long as they come in and say something, you can boot them if they're a troll. I just want to see what the comment is. If somebody takes down a comment, let me see it. I think it is, Joey. I think it is kind of a, if we're damned if we do, damned if we don't these days. I disagree, Ben. I don't think our governor. I think our governor's trash. Huh?
Our governor?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got. I got mixed emotions.
I'm mixed emotions with. I don't want him to be president of the United States of America. I don't.
There's some stuff he did good for our state. There's other stuff he's done.
And people say, well, why do you say that? Well, so I live here in Florida, and I've watched our economy dwindle. And listen, let me explain something. So, for instance, everybody says that he's so good. During the coronavirus, he handled it great. All right, I give him credit for handling it during the coronavirus. But during the coronavirus, he also handled our state. Our state, right? This man became governor again for the second term, took $82 million for his presidential campaign away from the state of Florida, right? He's ruined our Okeechobee. He's ruined Okeechobee. He's ruined our lakes down here in Florida by overspraying, taking all the weeds out of the lake, taking the bass fishery away, which we had some of the best bass fishing in the country, taking that stuff away. He's making it to where if you're a small business that you need to have all kind of licensing in order to work and do what you've been doing your whole life. So, for instance, if I wanted to go out there and build that fence over there, now instead of me going over and building that fence and getting a permit for it, I got to get a contractor's license to build that fence. Now, you know what's involved in building that fence over there? I got to put concrete in the ground around a post, put 3 boards up, 2x4s, and put some pickets on it. Why does it need to have a permit in order for me to go do that and make money for my family? Why do I need to go get a contractor's license that's telling me that I should have to get a 600 credit score? I got to have 3 references from people who are contractors to give me a letter stating that I should be, that they're going to support me as being their competitor in the same field that they're in. In my opinion, we should have freedom, right? What happened? Oh, no, he did. He really did. He told me, he said that he wanted me to put Biden on the side of my head. But I think Mike was the one who, he's the one who did that. Mike Evans, Mike #1, that's who he is in TikTok. Mike was the one who said put I love Biden on here. I think Mike paid for it, if I'm not mistaken, that day. And I got a message. But let me tell you what he did. So he he booted me. He says, I'm gonna unfollow you. He blocked me. I couldn't even message him back. I was on there talking to Donald one day, and we were on live talking, and all of a sudden I was talking about him. Next day, and he pops in the room. And he pops in the room, and I said, look here, brother. I said, we can have different opinions. I said, thank you for coming back, and I hope you, you know, continue to support me and watch my TikTok. And as far as I know, he still does. I think his name is Cubs Fan something else now, but he still does. He comes in the room all the time. Yeah, he was telling me that I would, you know, I should have done it because somebody paid for it, which I didn't see it. That's why I didn't put it on there. But if everybody remember that day, I was putting names across my eyebrows. I was walking with a marker. We were writing the names as we walked through Walmart. So, yes, I missed one. It wasn't that I would have put it on there. I would have put I suck Biden's penis on my head for you know, the money. I don't care, dude. It doesn't fucking matter to me. Although if it makes somebody smile and laugh, I don't care. I will do it. I do not get embarrassed, and I don't care. Listen, I was a Trump supporter, or I liked him over Biden. I was in a bass boat, and I was fishing on the Harris Chain of Lakes, and this guy come by me with a boat with a Trump flag, and he almost ran into me, and he started cussing me out. And I said, "Fuck you, boy!" And I flipped him off. I said, "Come over on this bank." I said, "Let's go." And he was still cussing me out. And I said, "Trump sucks, motherfucker." And I was just screaming it. Trump sucks to him just because he was a Trump supporter. So it doesn't fucking matter. So listen. I didn't care. I have a Biden mask in my house. I have a Donald Trump mask in my house. I would dress up as Donald Trump and Joe Biden, walk around with masks on, especially go to the gas pumps when their gas prices were going high up under Joe Biden. I would wear a Donald Trump mask, and I would tell everybody, you know, or wear a Joe Biden mask, do the same thing. I did that. It's for fun, bro. It's just to make people laugh and have a good time. I don't care if I remember I dressed up as Joe Biden, went to a mall, and I was doing interviews as Joe Biden. I had it on TikTok, on YouTube for a while, and I would asking women if I could sniff them. Now my wife was recording. I was asking women if I can go sniff them because I was Joe Biden. I dressed up as Joe Biden for Halloween a couple years ago, and I dressed up as I dressed up as Joe Biden in a jail suit, and I would go next to the tombstones, lay next to the tombstone. My wife take a picture and video of that stuff. I was just having fun. What's up, Lake Tahoe? We got 4 people in the room. I done lost all y'all. Bye, Felicia. Why y'all leave me for? Why y'all gone? Let's see who's still in here with me. I can't see who's in here with me. Lacey. We run them out of YouTube. Oh, Bushman, why? Well, because we just come over and talk shit, that's why. I appreciate you, Lacey. Thank you so much for staying with me. All right, we got Charlotte. Thank you, Charlotte. Y'all want it real, right? Y'all got real. I honestly don't have a judgmental bone in my body, though. I don't care what you do. If whoever you want to be and what you want to be and what you want to believe is fine with me. Guys, I'm a Clemson Tiger fan. We're sucking this year. We've lost 4 games. Somebody tells me Clemson sucks. Well, you're right. Right now, we do. We can't win a game. I'm not going to sit there and tell you you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's just the way it is. But I'm not going to sit right here and just be fake with you guys. And you know what we still with ramen noodles, Joey? We used to take like steak. Like if we had steak night at the house, we have steaks, and we didn't eat it all. I'll take my steaks and I'll cut it real thin, and I'll take my ramen noodles and I'll put some soy sauce in them, and then there's this stuff in a little jar. It's like hot sauce type stuff, and comes in a little jar, and you put a little bit of that in there and make it a little spicy, and then you take your steak, you cut it, like I said, you cut it real thin strips, put it on top of the ramen, mix it up in there, and put a little yum sauce on it. What? That was good. Yeah. I don't like Biden, dude. I don't. I hate him. I think he's the worst president there in the history of the United States of America. And I think that he's got the biggest. They always want to talk about Trump and his and all the corruptness with Donald Trump, but what about him and Hunter Biden and James Biden? Did y'all hear the new stuff about it? I don't want to get into it. It's crazy. So, people might not like me for that, but I'm not going to support him. I think he sucks. I think he's. Listen, we're about on the brink of a fucking war. Innocent people are going to die. For what reason? We love you, Chris. TikTok will TikTok will ban me for saying that shit. And what I don't understand is TikTok went to court over the fucking Democratic people by trying to kick TikTok out of our country. And the Republicans too. I can't say it was just the Democrats. The Republicans too, trying to kick TikTok out of our United States. And again, if I choose to get on TikTok and want to watch TikTok, that should be my right. You should not be a representative of the state of Florida. This is another reason why I don't like Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis said himself that if it was up to him, he would ban TikTok from Florida. So I don't like that. I'm a big TikTok fan. I love TikTok. It's got me to meet y'all guys. So anybody who wants to come in and take that away from me pisses me off. Yep. It's all corrupt. Let us watch what we want to watch. If you want to watch porn, watch porn. I don't care. Watch it. If that's what you want to do, it's stupid. Do I agree with some of this stuff? No, I mean, there's some things I don't agree with. But you take 99 or 100 words and you don't like one of them, don't say it. If you don't like 10 of them, don't say those 10 words. All I know is I want to help all people. Black, white, pink, purple, yellow, Mexican, Spanish. It doesn't matter. I want to help everybody. I want everybody to know, who I am and what I'm about and what I want to do to help people be successful and be happy. And it's so simple. I know a lot of people say, well, why is it so simple to be happy? Well, put a fucking smile on your face, number one. Well, why I can't do it? Why can't you do it? Because Jimmy don't like me. Well, fuck Jimmy. Tell Jimmy to go to hell. Tell Jimmy to go over there and go suck one of bullhog's nuts or something. I don't know. Tell Jimmy to go away from you. Don't have to have Jimmy in your life. Charlotte, I'm going to use you for example. Charlotte does not want to be where she's at. She wants to move to Florida, and she can soon, hopefully. Charlotte makes you happy. Move your ass to Florida. Come on down. Price is right. Come on to Florida. Be happy. Don't let nobody tell you something in this world or try to hurt you or down or degrade you because they don't think that you're this or that. The fucking opinion shouldn't matter about them. If they're there trying to make you feel less than, then they're never going to be a part of your life in a good way. And my wife's got somebody like that too, who does it. Nothing my wife does is ever good enough. I tell my wife all the time, you are good enough. You're the best in the world. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I appreciate everything you do for our family. I tell her she's beautiful every single day. Even if her breath stinks, I tell her it smells good. It's just the way it is. I just want people to honestly, truthfully, just find happiness. And it's not up to me to tell you what you're doing wrong in your life. I don't want to play this thing like, we had an issue one night, and somebody come on and they were telling me about how their life is going downhill and all this stuff. And I told them, I said, stop right now. I said, you need to stop with that. I said, why is your life going downhill? And they said, because this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, I said, well, the person who's telling you these things, do you value their opinion? And they're like, no, I don't value them at all. I said, well, apparently you do. You're valuing their opinion. And you shouldn't evaluate it. You shouldn't. Because if they're not there to build you up, they're there to tear you down. That's the God's honest truth. And if they're trying to build you up and tear you down, then what the fuck? You don't need to go around that crazy bullshit. People do that all the time. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're bad. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're bad. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're bad. No, that's not what you need. You need to be criticized from some stuff that you do. Yes, you do. But not criticized saying where you're a sorry piece of trash. Like, hey, man, you know what? Maybe maybe you need to stop drinking so many Budweisers because they're you're getting mad at your wife for no reason, or you're yelling at your kid, and the kid didn't ever try to wash dishes and slipped and broke a plate. Now you cussing your kid out. Maybe you don't need to do all that, but maybe you should just, maybe let's go fishing or something, and let's talk about it a little bit. See, the world don't think that way. We always thinking that it's okay to have this attitude. That's why I went back on my page and I watched my shit, and I'm like, ugh, I messed up. I did that. I messed up. But yet he wrapped a mask on my face. But I did not have a fucking right to get up in that man's face, because I didn't care about anybody else. I didn't care about my wife. But Mr. Bushy, you say you do. Well, apparently I didn't, did I? Apparently I didn't care about everybody on the street, or the 270,000 people following me. I didn't care about them, huh? Because I do, but I didn't at the time, and I didn't at the time, it meant I didn't then. Because all I should have done is I should have said, hey buddy, I'm following you, I'm calling the police. You can't do that. I don't have to get up and cuss somebody out because they cuss me out. Just because you can don't mean you should. Because I don't have to prove to nobody I'm a Billy Badass. All I need to do is, if you try to hurt me, I'm gonna protect myself. Try to hurt my wife, I'm gonna protect my wife. You try to hurt my kids, I'm gonna protect my kids. You try to hurt a kid on the street, I'm gonna protect that kid on the street. But only in a situation where it's detrimental to my, for me being hurt. That man didn't hurt me by ripping my mask off my face. He didn't. So what do? I go back to the drawing board, fix me, and we come back better. And that's how everybody else can too. If you know what's going on with your body, you know what's going on with your mind, you know where you need to fix. You know it. If I'm drinking too many of these a day, then I know I need to put one down. Right? How do you do that? Well, switch this with a Coca-Cola. Don't put no rum in it, or bean. Don't do that. Just put one down. You know, if you got attitude, you need to fix it. What do? Go in the mirror and say, look, I gotta fix this, and you fix it. That's what you do. And then, sorry guys, got 10% off my telephone. But that's how you fix this mess. If you're not happy there in Illinois, or if you're not happy in Iowa, if you're not happy in Tennessee, if you're not happy in Florida, move. But it's not so easy, Mr. Bushman. I don't have the money. Well, then save it. Find happiness. Move away. Well, I'm not happy with my wife. Well, I'm not either. I'm just kidding. I love my wife. I'm not happy with my wife. She's bitching at me because I'm leaving dishes all over the kitchen. Well, fuck, bro. Don't leave dishes all over the kitchen. That's an easy fix. That's simple. There's a lot of things in this world that's simple. You have simple fixes to them. But the problem is we're men, we're macho, and we got to be better than everybody else. I don't want to be that way. I want to be the guy that goes out and makes people smile all across the United States of America. I want to go to Charleston, South Carolina, and make people smile. I want to go to Nashville, Tennessee. I want to go to Detroit, Michigan. I want to go into Los Angeles, into Compton, where they say you won't go, and like I said, Chicago and New York City, where they say you won't go do this Bushman stuff because you're scared you'll get shot. Well, I don't give a fuck if I get shot. If I die putting smiles on people's faces, then I live my life for what I should have done in the first place. And I've done my best to try to do it. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay if I die tonight. I know I got a bad mouth. I get it. I'm going to fix it one of these days. But I know where I'm going to go once I pass away. I know. So I'm not scared. I used to be very, very scared of tornadoes and hurricanes. And still this day I'm kind of scared of tornadoes. You're right, and you will get that thing. Yeah, I used to be real big scared of hurricanes, guys, and storms. Like it doesn't matter. I always thought a tornado would tear me up, really bad. And one day I had a preacher from Oviedo, Florida. Still to this day, he's my pastor. And I messaged him one day. It was a storm was coming. 2017 hurricane was coming, and we left Apopka, Florida, and we were going all the way to the west coast. Matter of fact, over here to Brooksville area, we were going away all the way to the other side of the state. And I had a little dog. His name was Yeti, and I couldn't let Yeti. They wouldn't let Yeti stay. And little puppy, little dog. It was a little, I don't know what kind of dog, a little mutt. But they wouldn't let him stay in the hotel where I paid $400 to get to. So I called my pastor up. I said, or messenger pastor on Facebook actually. I said, I'm scared. I said, what should I do? And he says, he didn't say. He said Psalms 91. And I read Psalms 91, and I'm telling you, y'all say, well, I don't believe in God. Well, that's fine. You don't have to. I do, and this is my story. I'm sticking to it. So it told me to read Psalms 91. I looked up Bible Gateway on the telephone. I read it as we were riding down the road, and immediately I had no fear. Well, that's crazy. You're telling a story. No. I rode back to Apopka, Florida, went into the house, stayed there in the hurricane. The storm come through, knocked a big tree down in the yard, didn't hit my house. I walked out the door the next day and it was done. I didn't have any more fears ever again of storms. I don't care if a tornado's coming, hurricane, whatever. I'm not running, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying where I'm at. I do not fear anything, any man, any beast, any snake, any spider anymore. I used to have big fear of spiders. Any spiders, I don't fear nothing. The reason why I don't, guys, is because there's no need to put that negativity bullshit in my life. Because once you fear something, it has a hold over you. It has a power. I'm not scared to get my lights turned off. I'm not scared of this Bush Phobia tour not coming together in 2024. I know it will. Some way, some shape, some form. It's going to come to pass. It's going to happen. I've already spoken to existence, and I'm going to keep speaking into existence until it actually happens. If I got to travel by a freaking airplane, which costs a whole lot more money than getting a tour bus, but if I got to travel and I got to do it different, and I will make it. But I will, in 2024, I will go to every one of those states we said we're going to go to, and I will film a lot of places. I'm going to bring y'all the best content that anybody could ever bring y'all, and I'm going to be the biggest Bushman in the whole wide world, and that's a guarantee. And it's because I got the greatest supporters in the world. I got, Charlotte and Donna and Ben and Titanium and Fiddlesticks and Joey. We've got the greatest team of people that can get us there. And along the way, you're going to see me help people of all facets, every area, every nationality, every ethnicity, every walk of life, every religion, every sexual orientation. Doesn't matter. We're going to make sure that we show that we care and we show that we're loving and hug, bro. I don't care. Y'all, if y'all ever watch me do my Bushman prank live, I've hugged them all. I've hugged trans people, I've hugged gay people, I've hugged black people, I've hugged white people, I've hugged Spanish people. Hugged them from every country that I've known. China, even Iraq. Guys, I got on Instagram, I got one of the biggest followings ever from Iraq and Iran. And they love my stuff every single time, every single day. But anyways, I got to go get this my daughter's girlfriend's aunt from the hospital. She broke her foot. But I love you guys with everything I got. I'm going to get off here. Thank you for watching for the 72 minutes and 58 seconds on damn YouTube. Or really? But I love you guys. Y'all have a great night. God bless you all.